All right, hopefully this is live. Let's see. Let me just check and see if we're actually broadcasting. If somebody wants to throw something in the chat, that would be cool. Let's see. I don't know if I'm actually broadcasting or not. No, there's also a little bit of a delay. Let's see. Broadcasting or not. Oh yeah, I guess we are broadcasting. Cool. All right. No, there's also a little bit of a delay. All right, what do you guys want to see tonight? Let's see. I've got Gemini open. I've got Suno open. I've got Flow open, VO3. So we can go through some stuff. If anybody wants to see something specific or particular. Let me see if this is my first live stream in quite a while, so a lot of things have changed. Trying to see if I can see what you guys are saying. If I can see the chat. There's a little bit of a delay. This is my first live stream in quite a while, so a lot of things have changed. A delay. Trying to see. Cool. All right. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and make some stuff. Let's create an image. I'm going to grab a picture of myself. Let's see. There's me. There's a picture of me, so I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to make an image of, let's see, make a selfie with me pictured. Cookie Monster, Sloth from the Goonies. Let's see who else can I put in here. Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, and let's see, how about Gilligan? Random selection of celebrities. Celebrities questionable, I guess. All right, so it's loading. Well, what's cool about this is you can see its thought process, which is pretty cool. So it's thinking about the selfie, it's making the group, arranging the characters, and here it is. Proportions are a little off. Elvira looks great, Sloth looks great, Cookie Monster looks like a stuffed animal version of Cookie Monster, and Gilligan looks kind of off, and he's the wrong size, and I look a little strange myself. But overall, that's really good for how fast that was. Let's do another one. Now do a selfie with me and classic 80s wrestlers. Let's see what it does with that. So for this, it's got to think about, actually, I don't know if it's going to remember me. I guess I did say that that was me. It's got to know who 80s classic wrestlers are. Let's see. It's thinking about it. That's just like photoshopped together. That's not great. Make it look like we are together in a wrestling ring. All right. Now maybe it'll reformat this so we all kind of look like we fit in the same world. That kind of looks like just a bad Photoshop. The lighting is all over the place. It just changed the background. It's the exact same image, but let's see. Remake the image so it looks like we are wrestling each other. All right, let's see what that's going to do now. Hopefully that remakes it from scratch. Just thinking about it. Wait, where did I go? Oh, there I am. Okay, just thinking about it. It doesn't look like we're wrestling. Although Andre is punching me and grabbing Hulk Hogan. Okay. All right. Well, that's not great. Let's do a new. It's always a good idea to do a new chat every time. Let's do a new chat. Okay. Let's see. Let's do create image. Make sure we're on version 3. Cool. How about make a scene where Macho Man Randy Savage and I are a tag team duo. Let me go ahead and upload that picture of me again. Here is what I look like attached. Okay. That's not even a great photo. I've got highlight over my eyes. Looks like it did okay though with the last version of it, that other prompt. Let's see. If anybody wants to have me try something, go ahead and put it in the chat and I'll do a prompt. Oh, that's actually really good. Savage in the beard. I guess that makes me the beard. That's pretty funny. I don't know what those outfits are, but yeah, I guess we're a tag team in this photo. Cool. Yeah, let's do another one. That was fun. How about let's do a new chat. Let's do image to promote this live stream of AI workflows. All right, let's see what it does with this. Maybe it will be amazing. Oh, I guess I should probably put this on the screen so you guys can see. I didn't even think about that. Sorry, everybody. I'm not broadcasting the right thing here. There we go. Now you can actually see what I'm doing. Duh, rookie mistake. Okay, so there's the live stream workflow. Let me go back and show you the other stuff. Here's the picture of me and Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh, that's a good idea. Mission Zero says maybe do some alternate reality Floyds, like you came across a bunch of different timelines. Okay, and here's the selfie I was talking about. Let's see, where is the now? This was the selfie that I did with the other characters. Cool. Yeah, sorry, I didn't have my screen up. Rookie mistake for live streaming. All right, we do a new chat. So let me do the alternate reality pictures of me. So let me do this other photo. Show me how many different versions? How about 5? Show me 5 different versions of me from different realities and timelines. Like we all met in a science lab after traveling through time and space. This is me in the attached image. All right, let's see what it does with this. Oh, make sure you have create images on. 3, okay, cool. I took that picture at Rare, by the way, when I was visiting. Very cool. That's one of the battle toads in the background. I wonder if it's going to incorporate that Battletoad somehow. We'll see. I keep looking up because I have a big monitor above my screen, by the way. Oh, okay, so here is my alternate timeline. So there's Marty McFly for some reason. There's like Road Warrior me. That must be old me. I got my eyes fixed, I guess. And then tinfoil suit me in the background. That's pretty good. I have a jean jacket like Marty McFly there. Cool. Yeah, it worked all right. Let's see. How about do another thing here? Let's do some real time stuff. I wanted to show off kind of how this works with sketches. So I've got some paper here. I don't know how easy or hard it's going to be. I'm gonna have to do it with my phone, but I'm gonna draw here. Let's do a picture of a. How about a picture of a dog? So I'm gonna just draw a dog here quick. Um, drawing. Doesn't really show up good on the camera, I don't think, but there's the start of it. Um, drawing. Still drawing. All right, so here's my picture of my dog that I drew. Hard to see, but there it is. I'll take a picture of it and then send that to myself somehow. Let's see, technology. Cool. Let me drop this into Gemini. Oh, not files. I need the gallery. Okay, I did a new chat here. Let's see. It's analyzing. Will it actually show up? Let's see. I did it through my phone. No, that's not it. Okay, so I thought it was a sketch of Odie, but here's the dog that I just drew, right? So I'm going to copy this image. Let me do a new chat. Close this up. All right, I'm going to drop the dog in here. Okay, so here's the dog. I'm going to say, make this into a beauty render of a 3D animated character. It is a terrier dog, white and brown fur, pink tongue, T-O-N-G-U-E, tongue, right? Yeah. Let's see what this does with it. All right. Just thinking about it. Yeah, Battletoads was a cool game. The issue with Battletoads was when you got to the level with the jet ski thing, it was pretty tricky because you get that pattern going and then they break the pattern. And I think many NES controllers got broken as a result. Okay, so there's my drawing, and here's the 3D render of the dog. But it doesn't really match the drawing too much. I'm going to say, please match the proportions and design in the initial sketch more closely. Except I spelled closely wrong. Hopefully it knows what I meant. Let's see. I'm going to show you something really cool with this here. in a second once this is done. So there's the dog based on the sketch I did. That's pretty close. That's really close, actually. Much closer than the initial one. There he is. That's pretty cool, I think. Give him a loosely fitting blue collar. All right, so it should put a blue collar on this dog. It's a pretty close match to the sketch, actually. I'm impressed it did that. Okay, I'm currently working on adjusting the collar's position. Oh, there you go. Looks like a real collar. Cool. All right. Now here's the part that looks really cool. Now I'm going to say, show me a 3D wireframe of this character. Now what it's going to do is it's going to think about the form, the structure, and it's going to generate a wireframe that looks like this was a 3D model. Developing wireframe model. Yeah, there's the 3D. Now the mesh layout is not great, but this is pretty good on the tongue and stuff. And it was not a 3D model. Like I didn't model this. This is just a drawing that got turned into a mesh. Cool. Now show it to me as a clay render. So now what I think it'll do is it will take a clay render is a term that like if you render something or model something in ZBrush, a lot of times the default view is like a kind of looks like clay. So we'll see if that's what it does. It'll probably be like a brown image. Translating to clay. Oh, that's actual clay sculpture. That's pretty cool, like a maquette. Wow. That's not what I thought it was going to do, but that's really good. Wow, that's impressive. Cool. Yeah, you can do some cool stuff. Let's try something fun here. Let's do show me a still from the cartoon He-Man from the 80s. Let's take a still from He-Man, something from the show. How about Skeletor? Copy image. Let's go back to Gemini. Do a new chat. Control Shift O. There's that image of Skeletor. I'm going to say turn this into a realistic version. Cinematic lighting should look like it came from the real world. Let's choose the banana. We got Pro. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put that in. Mission Zero says, when they get better at giving you actual 3D files, the 3D printed industry is going to go nuts. Yes, I've already seen some videos. There's some videos on YouTube of people that have gotten it somehow to give you, I think, an FBX, a Filmbox format file. I haven't tried that yet, but that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, so here's Skeletor, like realistic Skeletor. There's what I started with. Here's what I got. That's pretty good. Now make it look like a behind the scenes photo from a movie set. So you can't trust anything online anymore because this. We just see how good this looks. This is going to look like a video, or like a photograph from a movie set. Finding the setting. So there it is. It looks like this was a movie set. There's Skeletor standing there. It's interesting that even got his feet. His feet were not in that picture that I submitted. But he did in the action figure have like claw feet, so that's cool. Um, that's pretty good. That looks like a movie set. Um, let's do something else here. Let's do a new chat, and let's do let's see, let's see, rough sketch of a character, small size. So there's rough character stuff all over the place. Let's grab one and see what we can do with it. Actually, just a silhouette. Spelled silhouette wrong, I think. Character concept art from initial. Okay, let's take this image. Copy that image. Oops, did I close the wrong thing? I did, didn't I? Yeah, back here. Okay, make this the banana. Turn these into 3D renders of post-apocalyptic. Polyptic. Apocalyptic. Spelled that wrong. Apocalyptic. Cyborg characters from a desert wasteland. Post-apocalyptic is hyphenated. Okay, got that in there. This is the image I'm using. So it's very rough, a very rough silhouette. So that's what we're starting with. This is a great way to work, by the way. If you do like little tiny rough sketches, you can turn them into stuff pretty quick. There we go. That's what it turned those into. These like little cyborg guys. Very cool. So you can kind of see what it started with. And that's what it came up with. That's really good for how quick it was. All right, let's do another thing. Let's do how about Pearl Jam cover. Let's do let's look at this here. Copy image, new chat, paste that in there. Okay, using this text treatment, create an image that says, "Welcome to the live stream," in the same style as the album cover. All right, let's see what it can do with that. So I want it to kind of mimic this. So it's got to look at this and see what that writing looks like. Then it's got to write out "Welcome to the live stream," and then it's got to assemble it. So let's see what happens. Cool Bites says hi. Hello, Cool Bites. There's a little bit of a delay between what you guys type and when I see it. So welcome to the live stream. That looks the same. Alive. Yeah, that's pretty good. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, that's really good. Put Nyan Cat. Okay, let's do this. Let's do a Nyan Cat one. Do a new chat. Actually, let's do this. Nyan Cat. So just a still of it? Yes, okay. Let's copy this image. And we'll paste it in here. Make a 3D version of this character. Here comes the Nyan Cat in 3D. Like your profile picture, okay. I know what Nyan Cat is, even though I think I said Nyan Cat, but yeah. Just thinking about it. Conceptualizing the cat. There you go. There's a 3D image of the cat. Looks like he's got gray fur and Pop-Tart body. Very cool. Rotate the camera 45 degrees so the cat is coming toward us. Let's see if it'll do this. I don't know if it will. What I want it to do is just kind of pivot the camera around, and we'll see. Finding flight path. Oh, there you go. It didn't move the camera, but he's zoomed past us. That's cool what it did with the rainbow. I guess it is a little bit coming toward us. Yeah, that works. Cool. Let's make a music. Let's make some music now. I'm gonna switch over to Suno. I'm gonna do some custom music. Actually, let's do simple music. A song about Nyan Cat. Chip tune. Upbeat and fun. Let's see if it'll do it. I don't know if it will. So I hit create, right? Yeah, okay. So it's thinking about it. Where do you see how fast this is? Rainbow Chase. I already started to name it. Listen to it. Oh, it made lyrics and everything.
Meow, 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 meow. Rainbow trails and endless wow.
It's a long song.
Toaster ship with frosting pride. Through the cosmos take a ride. Sugar speed, we're bona fide. Oh, oh, oh. Galactic tide. Loops and loops. The pixel spin. Where does this adventure begin? 8-bit heartbeats, endless grin.
It has a hard time with lyrics sometimes.
Let's dive in. Nyan cat, zooming where the party's at. Nyan cat, never stop, imagine that. Meow, 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 meow. Rainbow trails and endless wow. Meow, meow.
That was really good. I'm not gonna lie, that was really good. Okay, let's do this. Let's do a song about Nyan Cat. Let's do heavy metal power ballad. Help if I could spell. Heavy metal power ballad. Let's see, epic screaming guitar solos. And I'll let it make the lyrics for it. I'm just gonna go ahead and hit create. Let's see what it comes up with now. I need something to cleanse the palette after that chip tune stuff, which fit the image, but let's do it. While we're waiting for that, it's already done already, actually. Do a heavy metal version of this character. spell out and cat in epic metal logo form. Okay, then we're going to do something with those images too in a minute, but let's go back and listen to what this sounds like. All right, Cosmic Feline Ascension. So it did 2 in the time that we did that. So let's hit this one. Yeah, we'll make a video after this. Let's see what this does here. The long intro.
Pixel skies ignite a rainbow blaze.
It's really good for how fast that was.
Feline streak through the cosmic haze.
I feel like we need our lighters out. This is pretty epic.
Through endless void, she claims the night.
Let's see where this goes.
Stars tremble, they fear her stride. Galaxies quake, nowhere to hide. Giant cat rises, unstoppable flame, burning through space. They'll remember her name. Eternal meow.
Eternal
In a
meow.
cosmic storm, she shreds the void. Reborn. Reborn.
It does sound like Loud Strike, yes.
Planets crumble beneath her glow.
That's a long song. That's almost 5 minutes. Let's listen to the start of the other one. Now when you do this, it makes 2 songs at once, usually. I don't know why I only did one here, but it'll give you the same lyrics and the same prompt, but it's slightly different versions of the same thing. So this is the second version that it did. Long intro. All right, so let's do this. Let's go back into Gemini. Oh my God, that's the metal version of the end cat. The rainbow is now a barbed set of fiery chains. That's pretty cool. All right, so let's do this. Let's take that and turn it into something cool. Okay, put that image on a black t-shirt. Now let's see what that looks like. That's pretty badass looking, I gotta say. I was thinking about it. This is also the worst time to use Nano Banana, by the way, at night after 9 o'clock or close to 9 o'clock on the West Coast. So here it is. Oh, it's on the shirt, but the shirt is also on the image. That's weird. Okay. Show me a classic 80s heavy metal female groupie wearing this shirt at a metal concert. All right, let's see what it does with that. Probably she's got big hair. We'll see. Flaming crosses isn't what I think of when I think of Nyan Cat. Well, you came to the right place for that, I guess. Okay. There she is with her Nyan Cat shirt. That's really good. Uh, let's do a van. Uh, put her near the, uh, let's see, it's after the concert. Put her outside the band's tour bus. The tour bus has the metal Nyan Cat art painted on the side. It would help if I could spell. Outside, tour bus is 2 words. Cool. Let's see what this looks like. It is a pretty epic image of Nyan Cat. It reminds me of the Jack Black metal game. What was that video game called? Not Full Throttle. What was it? The heavy metal game. Now it's going to bother me. Let's see. Jack Black heavy metal video game. What was it called? Brutal Legend. Yes, it reminds me of Brutal Legend. It's got every like corny cliche. So there she is outside waiting for the band to come back to their bus. Nyan Cat. That's really good. We live in the future, you guys, and this is what we're doing with the tech. Cool. All right, let's do a video. Let's take this image. I'm going to save this image. I'm going to put this in my live stream directory, live session, band bus. All right, so I'm going to go into Flow. I'm going to make a new project, and I'm going to go frames to video, and I'm going to bring it in here. Let's see. I'm going to upload it. Let me find it. YouTube. Where is it? Live session, band bus. Okay. Now I want you to crop the image here. That's actually already the right size, it looks like. So what it's doing is it's uploading the image, and I've got it down here as a first frame. So I'm going to say, we hear heavy metal music in the distance. You hear heavy metal music in the distance. She throws down her cup and runs toward camera. She is super excited. She screams, and cat is coming. Woo. All right, let's see what this does. I'm going to do fast. I'm going to do 4 of them. I'm going to do landscape. Go ahead and hit this. Now, what's cool is you can see this kind of goes pretty fast, actually. I mean, it says fast right in the name, but it's making 4 of these all at the same time, and it's already at 7%. That's pretty good. Now, if you wanted to, you could grab this music and then in post kind of add it to your video. Flow by itself or VO3 doesn't just pull in audio, so that's the downside. So sometimes if I'm doing a video where I want the person in the video to sing, I will type in what I want it to say, and then I'll in post kind of slide it and get the timing to work, sort of. Or the other thing you can do is if you want consistent audio, have the video here, then go into 11 Labs, choose a voice that you like, and have it match the video exactly, and do it that way. But you can't go the other direction yet. in VO3, which is a little annoying. It'd be nice if you could just import your own audio and have it lip sync exactly. But you can't have everything, and that's probably on its way, so we'll see what happens. This generation might violate our policies. Uh-oh. One of them failed. It didn't like what she was doing. Oh, no, it came back. It changed its mind. Okay, so this is what she does here. Let's see. Let's make this big.
Nyan Cat is coming! Woo! Nyan Cat is coming! Woo!
I didn't know where this live stream was going to go tonight. I did not think it was going to go here, but that's pretty impressive. All right, let's see. Let's do the next one. It's the other version.
Nyan Cat is coming! Woo! Nyan Cat
Ignore the fact. Ignore the fact that this bus has two front ends. There's the front of this here, and
is
then
coming! Woo!
I mean that's kind of good because you can drive in any direction. And also, it looks like she already had some to drink the way she threw that cup down and then ran. All right, let's see this last one.
Nyan Cat is coming! Woo!
Again with the two front ends on the bus. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, that's the magic of AI, you guys. Let's go back here. Let's do a new one. Let's do let's see. What should we make? What should we make? How about got what 15 minutes left I think on this. It was only going to go for an hour, so let's see. Let's do it does always get the name wrong. It's a hard one for AI to pronounce for some reason. Um, let's do an image. How about what's a good 2D cartoon that we could turn 3D? Let's see. How about Popeye Fleischer cartoon? So here's Popeye. That's an old drawing of him, actually. Let's do find a really good one. Here's a good one. I'm going to copy that image. I'm going to go back into Gemini. I'm going to paste it in here. Now, what's interesting is while Gemini seems to have no guardrails on this stuff, VO3 does. So if I tried to make a video of this, it would probably die. But we can try. Let's see what happens. Turn this into a beauty render of a 3D animated character. All right. I wonder what it's going to do here, because obviously he's got his torso twisted, but I don't know if it's going to know that that's what's happening there. It might break him in the center. You can kind of art direct it a little bit, like you can go in and suggest slightly different things. But yeah, that's pretty good, actually. Wow. I would not want to get punched by him. Yeah, it got the twist in the torso. That's really good. Let's see. Give me a widescreen image of this. So hopefully this will do it. Sometimes it gets into a state where it just keeps returning the same picture over and over again. And it'll kind of gaslight you and be like, oh, I made the changes. And it didn't actually make the changes. So we'll see if that happens this time. But yeah, look, it did a good job of getting the bend in the foot and the way that his butt is so clearly defined. Yeah, these tattoos look like tattoos as well. That's really good. I'll have to kick someone's butt. Oh, here's the widescreen. Oh, to put him on the shipyard. That's Sweet Haven in the distance, probably. I don't know why he's on like classic sailing ships like that, almost like pirate ships. All right, let's do this. Let's save this image. Popeye. Cool. Let's go into flow. Let's add the frame. Popeye. Now this is going to want us to crop it. So let's crop it here. Crop it here. They're very particular. You have the choice between landscape and portrait mode and nothing else. So you have to really kind of crop it. But anyway, let's see what happens here. So it did take the image. That's good. Sometimes it won't even take the image. He is walking on the pier. I'm not going to use his name. Maybe it'll still work, but it might see it and know that it's Popeye and not do it. Sometimes it'll fail right off the bat, and it didn't this time. So that's a little trick if you're working with AI stuff, like especially in Suno with music and stuff. Like you can't use a copywritten name or copywritten IP, or like if you're trying to match the style of a song, you can't say the name of the artist and you can't say the name of the song. So what I'll do a lot of times, I'll go into ChatGPT and I'll make a song, like a description that's in the style of that song, and then try to make something that sounds like it. So if you guys have an idea for that, we could try that. Just throw the name of the song in the chat. We'll try to make something that sounds like it. It'd be good use of time. All right, still going, still working on it. It's 52%. It actually did it. Okay, let's see what happens here. Ugh. It's interesting that the background was consistent, but it instantly changes him into something else. It's terrible. They're not quite ready for prime time. Let's see this last one. He's gonna walk off the pier there at the end. That's weird. Anyway, you can see where this works and where it doesn't. It kind of falls apart a little bit in that regard. Um, but yeah, let's do live stream in the style Welcome to the Jungle. Welcome to the live stream in the style Welcome to the Jungle. Okay, so for this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a new chat in Gemini. I'm not going to make an image this time. I'm just going to ask Gemini. I am making a song using Suno. Make something that sounds as close as possible to Welcome to the Jungle from Guns and Roses, but do not mention them by name or the song by name in the style description. Let's see, what else do I want to say here? Make sure the song has the same tempo, instruments, voice qualities, and feel of the target song. I also need lyrics. The song should be welcome to the live stream. It's going to be a long prompt here. The song should be welcome to the live stream and talk about using AI and showing workflows in the live stream. All right, let's see what this does. Developing the lyrics. The thought process is interesting to see. So this is what it's doing. Oh, it's done already. Okay, so copy paste this exactly into the style of music field. It focuses on instrumentation. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Let's do custom. I'm going to put this into the styles. I've structured these lyrics with meta tags to help Suno understand the song structure. Okay. Let's see. Do not use these marks. Always use those. Suno gets confused sometimes. It'll actually sing the stuff that's in parentheses here. So I told it to use brackets instead of parentheses. The other thing I want to do here is tell it to, in the advanced options, have a male singer. And then for style influence, I'm going to crank this up to like 85 so it sticks to the prompt as much as possible. And then I'm going to bring this down to like 20 for the weirdness. Let's go back here. Okay. Now I would put them in weird brackets. Let's see. Replace these with those. Sorry. I just have to make sure this is formatted right. It's going to fail right out of the gate, I think. I've made several songs of this. So I've seen it fall apart. So there's my style description. It's the same. Okay, so here's the lyrics. Welcome to the live stream. So I'm just going to copy this. And I'm going to paste it in here. All right, I didn't even read them. Let's just go. We'll do it live. All right, I'm going to hit create. Here's the updated version. I have rep. What? Oh, I copied the entire prompt. Let's see. This is what I wanted right here. Okay, that's the correct thing. Yes, okay, I'm gonna hit create. I don't know what this is gonna sound like here. Let's see what that sounds like. It's probably gonna sing this right here.
Here is the updated version. I have replaced all curly braces with square brackets, which is the standard format Suno uses for meta instructions. Suno style prompts. Copy and paste this exactly into the style of music field. 1987 hard rock. High octane. Sleaze metal.
That's actually really good, but that's not what I meant to do. All right, let's go. I kind of want to listen to that whole thing, but yeah, let's see what it actually did here with the correct things.
Welcome to the live stream. We got prompts and code. We got everything you want. Just watch the context load. We are the people that can find whatever flow you need. If you got the bandwidth, honey, we got the API speed in the live stream. Welcome to the live stream. Watch me animate. Neural net needs. I wanna watch you render.
It's terrible, but good at the same time.
Welcome to the workflow. We take it day by day. If you want it generative, you're gonna have to pay. And you're a very sexy model, very hard to train. You can taste the latency, but you won't feel the pain in the live
What does that sound like when somebody's debugging? I guess it sounds like this. It's pretty ridiculous.
And when you're high on data, you never ever wanna come down. So down, so down, so down. Yeah! Yeah! You know where you are. You're in the latent space, baby. You're gonna hallucinate in the live stream. Welcome to the live stream. Watch it bring you to your knees, knees in the live stream. Welcome to the live stream. It's gonna make you bleed. It's dream time.
That was really good. It was really good, especially for how long we spent on it, which was not long. It took us longer to listen to the song, I think, than it did to make the song. That's wild. Let's see what this other one sounds like. We won't play the whole thing. Same lyrics as the other one.
Oh my God!
Okay, so Mission Zero asked, does it do translations well? Does it, like, could it do this in a Bad Bunny style? Yeah, but we can't say do it in a Bad Bunny style. Write me a new style description so it sounds like Bad Bunny. All right, let's see if it knows what to do here. I'll keep the lyrics the same for now. Probably you'd want to write new lyrics that match the style of music. I said, okay, so it says, since you're switching from hard rock to reggaeton, you should make 2 small changes to the tags in your lyrics box. Make sure the AI generates the right structure. Yes, please rewrite the lyrics. So this will write something that matches that music style. Like the cadence is going to be different when you change genres like that so much. But for now, I can grab this. I can copy it into here. And then doing the lyrics right now. Let me just make sure I copy the correct bits. Nope. There we go. All right. I think we got it. I'll paste it in there. Go ahead and create that. I don't speak Spanish well enough to know if this is actually making sense. Some of it's in English. All right, let's go ahead and play it. Let's see what it sounds like. Now, the other thing too is when you see this spinning, it's still writing the song, but it'll let you start to listen to the beginning of it. So if you play it and it hasn't quite finished the rest of it, it'll stop for a second and then it'll keep going. So, but that's why we're able to play this.
Yeah, yeah, estamos en vivo, baby.
Welcome to the party.
Ey, tú sabes qué hora es.
It's workflow time.
Welcome to the stream, mami, entra al chat. Tengo lower flow que te van a gustar. No es Gun N' Roses, pero tengo el flow. Con la IA, baby, I steal the show. Botón derecho, run the code. Mira la pantalla, how the pixels load. Tengo la data, got the key. Generando art for the whole world to see. En el live stream, welcome to the live stream. Ey, todo lo que hago parece un dream.
That's really good. Let's listen to the other one.
welcome to the party. Hey, tú sabes qué hora es. Flow, yeah. Welcome to the stream, mami, entra al chat. Tengo los workflows que te van a gustar. No es gana en rosas, pero tengo el flow con la ya, baby, I steal the show. Hey, botón derecho, run the code. Mira la pantalla, how the pixels load. Tengo la daga de aquí, generando art for the whole world to.
I'm not a huge Bad Bunny fan, so I don't know how accurate that is, but hopefully that sounds good to you. Let's do one more song style, something completely different. Now do something like a Weird Al polka. Maybe I'll post these videos too. You can take the song and it'll make the lyrics and everything, and it'll make like a vertical format, so you put it up as a short. Maybe I'll add those later. Let's see. Let's grab this style description. Paste that in there. Lyrics. Copy that. Paste it in there. Create. All right, this is probably going to be wild. So hopefully you guys got something out of this. I mean, there's only, what, 7 people? No, there's only 3 people watching now. Okay. One of them might be my mom. Hi, Mom. But yeah, hopefully you guys got something out of this and it was interesting. Maybe we'll do this again sometime. Maybe we'll never do it again. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, here's the song called Hey, 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 Hey.
Well, welcome to the live stream, everybody gather round. We're gonna make some content with a brand new sort of sound. I got a fancy keyboard and a mouse. I like to click, I'm gonna show a workflow and I'm gonna do it quick. I open up the window and I type a little prompt. It's exactly the aesthetic that the algorithm wants. We got the Python running and the token limit high. If you blink, you're gonna miss it as the data passes by. Welcome to the live stream, welcome to the show. Watch the pixels render, watch the numbers go. We're debugging in the open, we are fixing every glitch, and we're hoping that we end up on the front page of the Twitch. Hey! Now we got a no graph connected to the seed. Resolution scaling is the only thing we need. Upscale! Upscale! In ways! Make the colors pop! We're gonna generate until the server makes us stop. Hey!
This is really good for how fast this is.
Hey! The chat is going crazy and the mods are in a trance. The AI model's doing a delightful little dance. We're maximizing tokens, yeah, we're using every bit. I hope this little polka is a certified hit. So thanks for tuning in to the digital regime. That's right. Welcome to the live stream. Hey!
Wow. Okay. Let's see what the other one sounded like.
Hey! Well, welcome to the live stream. Everybody gather round. We're gonna make some content with a brand new sort of sound. I got a fancy keyboard and a mouse. I like to click. I'm gonna show a workflow and I'm gonna do it quick. Hey! I open up the window and I type a little prompt. It's exactly the aesthetic that the algorithm wanted. We got the Python running and the token limit high. If you blink, you're gonna miss it as the data passes by. Oh, welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the show. Watch the pixels render, watch the numbers go. We're debugging in the open, we are fixing every glitch, and we're hoping that we end up on the front page of the Twitch. Hey! 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 Now we got a node graph connected to the seed. Resolution scaling is the only thing we need. Upscale, denoise, make the colors pop, 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 pop. we're gonna generate until the server makes us stop.
It's really good for how long it took.
The chat is going crazy and the mods are in a trance. The AI model's doing a delightful little dance. We're maximizing tokens, yeah, we're using every bit. I hope this little polka is a certified hit. So thanks for tuning in to the digital regime. That's right. Welcome to the live stream. Hey, hey.
Wow. Okay. That's a great place to stop, I think. That's pretty good. So hopefully you guys, this went all over the place, but hopefully you guys got something out of this and had a good time. I had a great time. Maybe we'll do this again another time. Maybe we won't. I don't know. We'll see how it was received. But yeah, thanks for watching and yeah, see you guys online.